African Cup of Nations to 16 teams from 12 teams. CAF picked the teams that joined the earlier qualified 12 teams based on FIFA rankings. So the teams were chosen based on FIFA rankings. The team that joined the already 12 qualified teams are Cameroon. They lost in the second round of the qualifiers, but then they were the 4 best ranked teams. So as a result, CAF added them to the earlier qualified 12 teams. So as it is now, we have 16 teams that will participate in the 2026 Women's African Cup of Nations, and then Cameroon are ranked 66th in the world, Ivory Coast are ranked 71st in the world, Mali are ranked 79th in the world, and Egypt are ranked 95th in the world. So these teams are the 4 best ranked teams that lost in the qualifiers in the second round. So as a result now, they'll be joining Nigeria, Morocco, and other qualified teams at the 2026 Women's African Cup of Nations. Don't forget that the 4 semi-finalists at the 2026 Women's African Cup of Nations will pick the ticket to the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup in Brazil, while the losing quarter-finalists will go through playoffs to pick the ticket. To pick tickets, or to potentially pick the ticket to the World Cup. So in all now, here are the qualified teams, here are the 16 teams that will be participating at the 2026 FIFA at the 2026 Women's African Cup of Nations. Morocco, Zambia, Tanzania, Malawi, Algeria, Nigeria, Ghana, Burkina Faso, Kenya, South Africa, Cape Verde, Senegal, Cameroon, Ivory Coast, Mali, and Egypt. Don't forget that the Super Falcons of Nigeria qualified for the Women's African Cup of Nations by defeating Benin Republic 3-1 on aggregate. So they qualified in the second round of the qualifiers. That was the second round and the final round of the qualifiers. But then teams like Cameroon, Ivory Coast, Malawi, and Egypt couldn't make it in the second round of the qualifiers. But as a result of their rankings, as a result of their FIFA rankings, they were added to the remaining 12 teams that qualified. So we have 16 teams that will be participating at the 2026 Women's African Cup of Nations. Thank you so much for joining me. We want to wish these teams all the best in the 2026 Women's African Cup of Nations that will hold from March to April next year. Thank you so much. It's your girl Top. Say thank you.